Ladies and gents, welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm going to do my first makeup tutorial on YouTube. So let's get started. First thing is, I already washed my face. I used this guy. This came in my new Ipsy bag. Read that. It's called Sella by Celine I'm gonna butcher this. Tardrissi, maybe? It's called Black Gold and Supreme Coffee Scrub. Feels really soft. Now this guy, this is by far one of my favorites. I got it as a sample in an Ipsy bag, and I ended up having to buy the full-size bottle because I just loved it that much. It is Ultra Repair Hemp and Oat Seed Dry Oil. It's great. You only have to use like 2 drops, mix it with your regular lotion, and I'm in love. Like, my skin hasn't been this clear in ever. Just a couple drops of that. A little thin layer around your face here. Always make sure to do your neck, your décolletage, because that gets wrinkles too. Moisturize your eyes inward. Try to avoid them wrinkles and crow's feet. Nobody wants crow's feet. I don't want crow's feet. Except, I love my husband's crow's feet. I don't know why, but I think they're so cute. Anyways, as I digress, after you've done that, I like to use a primer. I got this one from some guy at the mall who was pitching stuff, and it's called Me Makeover Essentials. It's alright. It's not my favorite. My very absolute favorite is this Camelina and Strobe Luminizing Primer. But I'm almost out of that, and it's, again, like 30 bucks a bottle, but thank God for Ipsy. I get to try out everything first. The next closest thing I found is this Milani Prime Light Luminizing Primer. So I put a little bit of that on. I like my makeup to stay in place. Most people do. Especially going out, dancing, going to the movies, going to dinner. You want your makeup to stay in place. Oh, again, always inward with your eyes. Always inward, always upward. You fight that gravity. Fight that gravity. Should get into the hairline. This helps keep the makeup from seeping into your pores, giving you more acne, anything like that. And with this, it gives you that super shine glow. Don't worry, that will go away once you start putting on your not concealer, your base. We'll just call it that, your base. I like to use my little squishy egg, and yes, it's been washed. It's just getting old. I need to get a new one, replace it. Everything's starting to fall over in my makeup case. You don't have to use much, especially once you've started your skincare routine and you've got your skin getting clearer. I hardly have to use anything anymore. Just a little blob. Spread it around. Oh, by the way, if y'all are wondering what I'm listening to, if you can hear it in the background, Tom McDonald, my new hero, this dude. Go on to his hangovergang.com website. His Ghost Stories album, he hand signs all of them. I love him. He talks about real shit. None of that mumble rapper bullcrap. It's all great. It's wonderful. It's so funny. I've got such a taste in music that every time I get a CD, my husband ends up getting it because, well, I drive a 2003 hunk of junk. and he doesn't like to play the newer CDs. So, by default, he gets them, and we roll around listening to them in his truck. Make sure you get in those creases. And make sure you blend down into your neck. You don't want that mask face where everybody can tell you got a whole bunch of makeup on. To the grill, so talking to you, sticking pills. Y'all ain't real. See it in your eyes, all lies. Y'all guys from how we feel. Real enough to deal with us, to feel the love. Nah, 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 nah. Y'all just make believe you say me, same as me. Nah, 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 nah. I got some of that wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not a rapper. Probably never will be. I'm just not that articulate with my words. So this is taking a lot of bravery in me to go ahead and try to do this. Oh, and if you're wondering why my eyebrows are such crap, super crap, around 2008, I got really, really sick. I ended up in the hospital. Took them 9 tries to get an IV in me. Each time the vein would just burst. Not fun. Actually made a Marine give up because you get sticked so many times with a needle, you're eventually gonna, let a little tear down. Well, as soon as that happened, I wasn't bawling, but as soon as that happened, he was like, I can't do it, she's crying, somebody else please come in here. So yeah. But long story short, that happened. For some reason, my hair never grew back quite the same. That's all over my body. Just luckily, the thickness came back with lots of hair products. But my eyebrows just never grew back in right. Not cool. Oh, I have to show y'all my super awesome find that I got at, what was it, Five Below? And I got them for $4. I don't know if y'all know, but I am 110% witchy woman. I embrace my inner goddess. I think everybody should embrace their inner goddess, witchy or not. Embrace your inner goddess. Girl, you're worth it. Don't let anybody ever tell you different. And if they do, fucking ignore them and tell yourself they ain't worth it. Alright, back to makeup. Gotta give my little speeches every now and then. Alright, where was I? Alright, here we go. Oh, I never even showed y'all what foundation I use. I like to use the CoverGirl True Blend Matte. It's really nice. Good coverage, buildable coverage. It's fabulous. Oh, my wonderful Pomeranian has shared her fur with me. I can feel it on my chin. And another CoverGirl product that I love to use is this CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I don't know if you can, yeah. Use that, and I never ever use it on my face because I don't want it to pick up any germs. So I try to put it on the sponge and the sponge only. I don't know if that helps at all, but I try to do that. Seriously underestimated how hard this is to do just looking in a camera. So I have to ignore you guys every now and then and look into my mirror. Make sure you do your under eye circles. I like to do my chin because I have a little blemish there, a birthmark that I've never really liked. And then you always do this little T-zone. Any other blemishes you can find, just unblemish those out. Just get rid of them blemishes. Don't screw you blemishes, I'm gonna look pretty today. Gotcha. get out here. And the key is just to always make sure you're blending really good. Start where the most product is and spread it out. Okay. So now we've got to that point. Oh, my ears blend that out. Can't quite take that guy out yet. Got maybe a month left, and then I'm switching it to a cute little black and blue barbell. Can't wait. Love that piercing. Alright, next, I like to use a setting powder. I don't know if it's actually called a setting powder. It's a loose face powder, and it's by Airspun. They've been around since 1935, so I tend to trust them. Let me move this out of the way because I am limited in space. Super limited. One of these days we're hoping I can get a better job. That way we can get the hell up out of this ghetto apartment. No lie, there's a bullet hole in the wall of our apartment from one night. Our poor neighbor's Cadillac caught 3 of them. Luckily, none of us got hurt, but the cops knocked it down to boys being boys. With guns, though? Come on. Anyways, yeah, we're totally ready to get out of here. Hopefully we can get a house near my parents. That would be fabulous. If it was possible, we'd uproot everybody and move up to Maine with my husband's mommy, and then his dad and stepmom live in New Hampshire, and I've been there, and oh my gosh, I fell in absolute love with the scenery, the Lake Winnipesaukee. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but it was absolutely gorgeous. So much stuff. And so much land for hunting. Oh man, the hunting out there is just fabulous. I can't wait to get out and do that again. I haven't gone and done that since my brother passed. He was the one who taught me how to hunt. Still haven't quite dealt with that. Sorry. Alright, so we've got the powder. And sorry, my tape fell, so I had to fix that. This is my cheat. I like to do this because it makes things so much sharper and so much easier. I don't really like this brand of tape. I don't know what it is, but it's not very sticky. So try to wipe away some of that powder so it sticks a little better. And I'll go back, correct it afterwards. Alright, I gotta use my little mirror, I'm sorry. Once you get it in there, just like that, and press it nice and firmly. But one of the plus parts for it not being so sticky is that it doesn't cause damage to your skin. Whew. What am I doing? See, I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on a second. I gotta show y'all how to do this mess. Alright, unfortunately, this has been discontinued, and the only place I can buy it is on Amazon. And the best deal I found is 2 of them for like 40 bucks. It is, if I can get to focus, L'Oreal Bare Naturel in the shade of Defining Bronze. And I love it to death. This is what I've been using on my eyebrows since I lost the hair. And it never lets me down. Now where is more brush. Bathroom is such a mess. I really need to be able to have a home with my husband where I have my own messy bathroom and he can have his own, whatever you want to call it. Brush. Brush. How could I lose that already? Alright. There it is. Sorry for the postponement. I like to use a little bitty brush like this. Nice and thin and a good angle to it. Now it's going to look really weird at first, but once you fill it in, like it usually, as long as I'm having a good hand day and my hand's not cramping, my arthritis isn't acting up, it usually turns out pretty good. Alright, this is going to be a real challenge trying to do this without looking in the little mirror because I want y'all to be able to see how I do this. And don't worry if you get a little powder below your brows or anything like that, because I'll show you, you'll go back and correct it. I try to do that to just about past the corner of my eyelid. And no, I am not keeping them this thin. I'm not Gwen Stefani in the 90s. That guy, try to keep them the same distance apart. Just remember, guys, eyebrows are cousins, not twins. It's okay if they're a little different. That looks more natural anyways. You don't want them to be identical. It makes it look kind of weird. Okay. Alright, then I take this same brush and I like to start it out. Get that end, beginning, end, I don't know, of the eyebrow started. So I have somewhere to base my length from. I'm doing so hard, trying so hard not to make my face when I'm doing it. I don't know why I started doing that or where I learned to do it. But I will make the weirdest faces, and my kids point out to me too. And I make the weirdest faces when I'm putting on my makeup. It's sweet though because my daughter, I call them my daughter, my son, my kids. I've been in their lives for 6 years. And they're my bonus children. When my husband and I got married, they were a bonus. And I love the fact that my daughter is so intrigued by makeup and clothes and jewelry. She loves to come in the bathroom and just sit with me while I do my makeup, and she'll ask me little questions. Oh, see, there's a spot I'm about to correct. But it's so cute. And she wants to cook, and she helps clean. And I am just going to embrace that crap for as long as she'll do it. Because that girl, I swear, she is 9 going on 19. I'll tell her, we ain't gonna go anywhere if you don't lose that attitude. She goes, I don't have attitude. Okay, kid. Sure. But no, they're great kids. They're so sweet. And it's great how my son Riley, he every once in a while he'll just randomly, they'll both do it actually, randomly, can I have a hug? Like, who am I to deny you a hug? Of course you can have a hug. I'd love to give you a hug. Can't wait for Christmas. I've got some really neat things for them. It's just not the same. Christmas is not the same without little kids around to do the excitement. We went to City Center this past, I think it was Saturday? Saturday. I don't know. Saturday or Sunday. All my days run together. But we went and did that, and her and I got our face painted. And it was really cool because everything was free. We didn't have to spend a dime to have fun, and that's always amazing. There's never anything wrong with that. We played carnival games. They got to go inside of a snow globe, so that was really cool. And we got our Christmas pictures taken. Woo. My hand is hurting. This right in here starts to cramp up really bad, and it makes it really difficult to do. But yeah, it's okay if it looks messy right this second, because I'm going to go back with an angle brush and concealer, and I'm going to fix that shiznit up. Sorry, I'm trying not to cuss because, you know, age limits. You never know who's watching. Plus, my daughter will probably want to watch it. And I'm sure my mom will too. And even though she's heard me cuss, she probably just doesn't want to hear it, you know. That's the way moms are. They don't really want to hear their babies. I say babies. Both of my sisters are older than me, so I am the baby. And they don't want to hear that. They really don't want to hear that. So I try to be considerate to her and my father. I'm sure my dad doesn't want his baby girl cussing or looking, you know, not like his baby girl. Alright, so I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take, I love these brushes, they're so cute. I'm going to take this little angled brush. I don't know if you see the angle on it. And shake that up. Oh, Lord. Payday cannot come fast enough. I need to get some more makeup. Oh, by the way, this color is the L100 Fair Porcelain. I'm pale. I'm Irish. I'm German. I'm pale. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time looking into the camera. I keep looking at myself talking. But I want to be looking into the camera. It's a bad habit. Alright. Let's see if I can do this without looking in the little magnifying mirror. So far, so good. Get really quiet when I'm concentrating. I'm sorry. I like to blend it in a little bit because you don't want like that harsh white line. LOL in the face, straight white male. Yes, I'm the pen and the life that you can escape. It's so easy to be me, he 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 he. I'm feeling great. Song's so ridiculous. A lot of people don't get his music, but it's very, a lot of it is very politically based. And politically based and with sarcasm. So a lot of people don't understand it. You really gotta just listen to the lyrics in it. But he really hits hard. I absolutely love his stuff. And I don't know if any of y'all are into like heavy tattoos. But yeah. He's got some pretty awesome heavy tattoos. Some braids. The sides are shaved, and then he's got braids down the middle. Whew. If I wasn't married, I'd be either chasing after Julian Edelman from the Patriots or Tom McDonald. I don't think my parents would appreciate me bringing home Tom McDonald just because of all the tattoos. But I'm sure if in real life he was a good person, they'd be feel differently. They would be feeling differently. Yeah, this song is great because it talks about how, like, alcohol suppliers and Big Pharma seem to be paying these rappers to advertise their garbage. It's ridiculous. Like, oh yeah, pop Xannies and do some Oxy. I'm not gonna lie, when I had my back surgery, I was hooked on Percocet. And it was really hard to get off of. But when my husband and I got married, I made not just the decision for myself, because I knew I had to change something or else I'd end up like a bunch of my friends, ODing and depressed and all the things that go along with drug abuse. And I didn't want that for my life. And I did it without any help, no rehab, nothing like that. I just told myself I don't want that around these kids. And I managed to stop. Which is, I give myself major props for that. It's really, really hard. The withdrawals were beyond terrible. But it was totally worth it because now those kids won't look at me and think, oh, she's a drug addict. And I don't talk badly about their mom, especially in front of them. I never talk badly about their mother. But I think there's some things that she could change probably to be, I don't know, to be more involved in their lives. I really enjoy taking them, especially the free stuff, because we are so broke. But I really enjoy taking them to do things and seeing the smiles on their faces. We went, the same day that we went to the thing in City Center, which was free, we had gone earlier that day. We went and saw the Exotic Pet Expo, which was a complete and total blast. It was so funny. The kids all held parrots and snakes, and I was brave enough to hold a Madagascan hissing cockroach. It's not really that scary. Its feet are just kind of prickly, sticky. We did that, and before that morning, we went and got to witness the christening of the new aircraft carrier John F. Kennedy CVN-79, which, you know, that's not an experience that a lot of people get. So it was awesome. It was really awesome. It's freezing, but it was awesome. Alright, so there's that. Now, I got a new Ipsy bag in the mail the other day that I kind of want to check out. We gonna see how it works. Oh, I gotta brush the little... See that? That's from my eyebrow stuff, the dust. Put a little powder back on there because it rubbed it off. I'm always so scared to drop my compacts. I'm petrified they're gonna break, especially my favorite ones. Stars, so were they satellites? Maybe they were too far. Now they don't grow in my yard. Nah. I forget what this even is. Oh, it's that lipstick. Ooh, I can't wait to try this. Cannot wait to try it. It's like a really pretty, like, mauve purple color. Let me put my stupid expensive eyeshadow or eyebrow shadow away. I also like to put a little bit of, this is just my Ulta Beauty brow tint. It's not gonna focus for me. Anyways, you get the idea. I like to put that in there just to keep them held in place. Yeah. And that keeps them a little more waterproof. Alright. Ulta stuffs. Also got this, but I didn't use it today because I used my other oil that I love so much. It's called Hanhu Watermelon Illuminator Daytime Facial Oil. I'll have to try that out tomorrow. This is, I don't know what this is. I think it's a, bronzer. It comes in a little, it's by Tarte. It's a really pretty, just like gold color. And then this one is Space Case Cosmetics. And it is a blush. I'm gonna start blushing if I can't open it. Good grief. I think I got one similar to this one year. Or 1 month. Whatever. And the squishiness, I've tried it already. I wanted to swatch it last night, see what it was looking like. It's called It's Not Me, It's My Sign. Pisces, all the way, baby. Alright, now that I've got the brows done, before I do blush or any other powders, now is time for tape. Alright, where did my skizzles go? On forward? Lord, I don't know. Help me. Help me, Jesus, I don't know. Oh, I was sitting on them. Go figure. Go figure. My big butt covers up everything. Alright. I gotta use this one. That way I can get it underneath the eyelashes. Just get that pressed down in there. Because you don't want your liquid liner leaking. I mean, there is a way to fix it, but it's just nicer if you can do it without it leaking. And I try to do it at an angle to to where like it goes to my eyebrow. See how there's a little, about a 1/4 inch. I'm not good with measurements. I'm guessing 1/4 inch between my eyebrow and the tape. All right, what color are we using today? Guess I should have thought about that beforehand. Well, I'm gonna be wearing a lot of gray and black and a little bit of pink and white. So we'll go with those colors. Where is my new favorite palette? I have absolutely fallen in love, absolute love, with Smoke Show by ColourPop, ladies and gentlemen. ColourPop. It is distributed in Santa Monica, California, made with love in the USA. It is vegan and cruelty-free. You got me sold there. If y'all have Netflix, go on there and check out the documentary. It's called Broken. The very first episode is about all these makeup dupes and stuff. Like these Kylie Jenner lip kits that they make a scarcity for them. That way they sell out really fast. It's harder for people to get them. Which is kind of bullshit in my opinion. But I don't use Kylie anyways. But anyways, these kids, these girls my age, college kids, they want to get what everybody else has. Well, you know, it makes you popular. You've got the Kylie lip kit. Well, this young girl, she had bought the Kylie lip kit online on a secondhand site and didn't do any research into it, which even if she did, she probably wouldn't have found it out until it happened. They had used super glue as a additive in it to make it the consistency, you know what I mean, that they were looking for. And when she put it on her lips, she couldn't get them apart. So she went on and Googled, and so many other companies had been using these dangerous chemicals like super glue and plumbers chemicals, just disgusting stuff you don't want on your body. You don't want it sinking into your skin. So now I have thrown out my cheap crap from China because I don't trust it. The asbestos and all this other garbage, lead, mercury, just things that poison your body. Throw it out, and if I want makeup, I'm gonna have to spend the money. But with ColourPop, I'm pretty sure this palette was only $12. Like, for real? Yes, ColourPop, yes. Anyways, now that I've gotten that out of the way, I'm going to put this silver, it's called Starstruck, on the main part of my lid. Alright, so that's that. Make sure it's nice and even. Now it is going to get a little fallout below, if you can see that, below the tape line, but you can correct that with your sponge afterwards. So there's the silver. I might end up doing a little line of that under my lash line. Let's see here. For my highlighter for my eyebrow, I'm going to use the gold I love this brand, Medusa's Makeup. Cute stuff. Great glitter. It's really fine stuff too. Ah! It's snowing. But it's really fine. It's really pretty. But it gets everywhere. So you'll have to take a brush afterwards and clean your eyebrows off and clean your forehead off, because even without a fan on or anything, it just goes everywhere. Make sure you get that little highlight in there. Alright, so there's that. My mess of glitter. I love glitter. Oh my gosh, I love glitter. Alright, crazy person. Then I just take, where'd that brush go? Ah. Let's take this little brush here. It's like a little kabuki brush. It needs cleaned really, really bad. And that just brushes away some of the excess glitter that you didn't want where it landed. Gosh, I'm shedding so much hair. But then you can see like lots of glitter. Okay. After that, I like to take a little bit of a darker color. I like using this round tipped brush because it gets really good into the crease. I'm going to use the Night Dream, which is a... Oh, geez, how do I do this? Okay, whatever. Which is like a glittery black. There's a flat black, but there's glittery black too. I don't want it to be too heavy, because it really goes on thick. Lizzo thick. Love you, girl. We do that. I like to drag it down a little bit. It's just a lot of blending. That's really all it is. A ton of blending. I try to add a little more of a corner to that to make it pop out. Look, even no, this needs darker on this side. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. This fallout is killing me right now. Get off there. Alright. So now that you've done that, right now I'm using this Maybelline Tattoo Studio. It's not my favorite, but it's what I've got right now, so we're just going to use that. And what you do, it's hard to like do this. Okay, here we go. Go along that tape line. That way it makes a nice crisp line. Between my eyebrows, and this is probably the hardest part because I don't have the steadiest hands. And I just try to blend that out into a nice little cat eye. It's gonna be an hour-long video, good lord. That's what it takes. Beauty is time and effort. And sometimes pain. Beauty is sometimes pain. I remember when I was a kid, my mom gave me a perm. Ugh. I got called Fifi at school, because I looked like a poodle, for the whole year. I really wanted curly hair. Kids are mean. Not my kids. I'm sure they have their moments too. Lord knows, I wasn't usually the one being mean. I was usually the one getting picked on. I was a complete and total nerd. And then it's so funny because I got older and I got these and lost some weight. And then all these dudes that made my life a living hell in high school started hitting me up on Facebook. I was like, you punk ass. No, I don't think so. You made my life a living hell. Get out of here. It's funny because my husband now, we went to high school together for a couple years. And he always seemed like such a, I don't know, badass, jerk, kind of punk ass dude, you know? But he ended up actually being, he's still an asshole. He's my asshole, but he's still an asshole. But he's a big teddy bear. I love him to death. Like, I could not be more blessed when it comes to my husband, the bonus kids I got with him, and his family is fantastic. He treats me like a queen. Blessed. Hashtag blessed. Anyways, yeah, it's so fantastic that I got what I did after going through the hell with my, I hate to say it, my first marriage. He was I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want to get in trouble for defamation of character or something. But let's just put it this way, he got dishonorably discharged from the Navy. And that's a fact you can find online, so I'm not saying anything that isn't a speculation. And his mom, dear God, his mom, I swear, she was demon incarnate. Oh, anyways, I'm solid black doing over the liner, so it keeps it nice and solid, doesn't run or anything. But yeah, anyways, his mom was demon incarnate. I had no idea what her issue was with me. She didn't like me from the get-go, cussed out my parents. We found out I had a congenital heart defect, and she responded with, "Good. Well, I hope I stress her out enough to make her heart just explode and she dies." Okay. And then, later on, when I thought things had calmed down, we invited her after my ex-husband got back from deployment. Oh, look at that sharp line. When he got back from his deployment, we threw a big barbecue and invited her from Missouri to stay with us in our really nice base housing apartment. And, oh my God. And, we decided we're going to throw a barbecue, invite all our friends. She can meet our friends and stuff. You know, my husband wants to share his family with his family here in Virginia. And one of my friends had asked her, she was out there sitting outside being the antisocial jerk. It's a nice way to put it. And he asked her, he goes, so when are you going to be a grandma? And her response was, no lie, literally, whenever he's not with Emily. Well, that got back to me, and I had to ask her. I was just like, yo, do we have an issue? Like, what did I do to tick you off? And she goes, you're a whore. You're a cheating fucking whore. Sorry for the F word. But yeah, that's exactly what she said because of rumors that have been started. And FYI, I was completely effing faithful the whole damn time he was gone. Him, on the other hand, he got caught messing around with our local sheriff's underage daughter, hence the dishonorable discharge. So who's the whore now? Anyways, yeah. But yeah, when I tried to walk away from her, she went to grab me and like clawed my shoulder. And my one friend who was, almost ready to pop pregnant, went after her like she was gonna kill her. I was like, girl, please don't. I want you to hurt yourself or the baby. Please don't. It's not worth it. Not worth it. And as much as I wanted to call the MPs, I didn't. Because it was my husband's mom. But I told him, I said, she's not staying another night in our apartment. You need to find her a hotel and get her out of here because I am not going to be treated like that in my own home. Absolutely not. So that's what we did. Good God, so much fallout. But yeah, so that's what we did. We got her hotel and she went her happy ass back to Missouri. Hopefully karma gets her sooner than later. Because I am an impatient woman. Maybe she'll learn her lesson about being nicer to people. Or maybe her son will realize that she's a complete bitch. I don't know, whatever. Either way, now that I've told you my life story, I am now happily super married. It's all twisted around. My gorgeous, gorgeous wedding set. Super happily married to a marvelous man and his marvelous family and the marvelous children. And living our super debt-ridden lives. But you know what? We're making it work. We're happy. We're making it work. It's stressful, but we love each other quite a bit, so I'm going to grab a different sponge, because this one seems to be just spreading black crap all over my face. I need to dish soap it. Whew. I mean, use the purple one. Yeah. Hair's everywhere. Oh, it's Dashboard Professional song. Again, nerd. Sorry. My music go. Alright, looks pretty good to me. Okay, so there's that. Now, I like to use, I know this is really cheap. Eventually one day I will replace it. It is made in Canada though, so I feel a little bit safer than like China or whatever. It's still annoying the crap out of me. Stupid birthmark! It's my witch's mark. No lie, I work retail, right? Speaking of witch's marks. I work retail, and I have this guy come in all the time, and you can tell he looks like strung out, and he is always buying like 6 freaking boxes of these cough pills, and it's like, I'm not an idiot. I wasn't born yesterday. I know what you're doing. You do not have a cold that's that bad. Either you're straight up abusing them by taking a whole bunch at once, or you're taking them and making something you can sell drug-wise. And I'm not an idiot. Yeah. But before Halloween, I think it was like the day before Halloween, and we were allowed to wear like Halloween stuff the week before Halloween. And for me, Halloween is Samhain, and I pretty much just wore my normal black stuff. And he goes, "Oh, you must be excited! Your favorite holiday. Are you gonna go dance naked in the woods with your friends and do your some pagan shit?" I said, first of all, that's really offensive. You don't need to be making comments like that. Now get your stuff and please exit the store. It was just so obnoxious. Even my assistant manager saw it happen, and I thought his eyes were going to pop out of his head like he was going to have to separate me off of him. Because I was ready to just jump. I was feeling froggy biatch. Anyways, yeah. But he's so rude. He's like, "Well, I thought it was kind of funny." I said, "No, it wasn't funny in any way, shape, or form." I thought it was. It's like, well, you were wrong. Anyways. This I found at Five Below. The only thing is, it's made in China. It isn't tested on animals though, that's a plus. I'm highly against animal testing. It's this Choose Love. It's a highlighter palette. It's got a bunch of different little highlighters. Oh, I need a drink. I need a drinky drink. I need to take a sippy sip. My mouth's getting all dry. Talking too much. I like to put a little above my lip line too. I'm a highlighter queen. I want to be able to be seen from space. Little highlighter on the twins here. Even though the shirt I'm going to wear today doesn't show them at all. It's a little chilly out here in Virginia. Alright. We're going to see how this new Tarte bronzer works. Let's see if I like it. Oh yeah, I like that. It's pretty. It's much more subtle than the other one I use. I always put a little under my lip too, because it gives it the optical illusion that I have a bigger lip. What time is it? 12. Okay. Highlight or bronzer. Get me some contouring going on. Thin out my nose a little bit because I got that big old German nose. Blend that in a little bit. Blend that in a little bit. I don't like quite how shiny it got there. I already look like a disco ball when I come out of work every night. Selling all that glittery Christmas crap. I really end up feeling so over Christmas by the time it gets here. It's sad. I don't want to do it anymore by then. I'm still yet to set up my Christmas tree. Just don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. I am not feeling it. So you always blend down. You don't want to look like you're wearing a mask. And then this is the one I use to do real contour. It's by Too Faced, and it's Chocolate Soleil. Okay, I can't get my camera to focus, but no lie, it smells like chocolate. Now I want hot cocoa. And then just a little bit of that because it's really heavily pigmented. A little bit up in the hairline. We got t-shirts and posters covered in murderous faces. We got movies getting made with trained killers and saviors and parents leaving kids alone at home with guns in the basement. Alright, we are almost done, I think, I hope. Oh yeah, blush. Try this out, new blush. It's very pink. Oh, it's not bad. It's not as pigmented as I usually like. I usually like it to be a little pinker, a little oranger. Oh, my hair's driving me crazy. Ah, my little fake tattoo's coming off. Let me just go ahead and take it off. Let's take them both off. With the makeup and everything I put on it. Soon, I am getting a real tattoo. I'm going to get it done on my wrist, though. I don't know if I'm going to do it on the inside or outside, but I'm very excited to get a new tattoo. So ready. So ready. Alright, so there's that. And if I'm not mistaken, the last thing is where are you? There you are. Chroma eyelashes. Making money up a bullet holes. Race, names. System. I usually like to curl them a couple times because I have really thick eyelashes. It takes a lot for them to curl. Just never ever, if you're ever curling anybody else's eyelashes, always be stupid careful, because I was giving my niece a makeover once. So stupid. And I went to curl her eyelashes and I accidentally pinched that little bit of eyelid, and I still, to this day, I still feel bad. Yeah, there's one falling out. I can feel it. Alright, so there's that. And this is a new mascara I got the other day that I really enjoy. It's the Revlon Ultimate All-in-One. I got it from CVS. This guy right here, let me clean it off real quick, because it's clean off every time I do mascara with it, or else it just makes a mess. This is by e.l.f., right? Please focus, phone, please. No? No? Anyways, it's this thing. And it is so much of a lifesaver. I don't have to worry about smudging it all over the place. You just do this behind your eyelashes. See, I'm doing that face. Trying so hard not to. And see? No, anything that would have been on my face is on this. And I already saw something that got messed up. That eyeshadow or eyeliner with the shadow over top of it. When you go to curl your lashes, sometimes it pulls it off. So I gotta go back over that with a little brush. But that's really no biggie.
I got a question. Why you gotta pretend to be everyone else to resemble the press? I killed you already. Just don't need a sequel. I'm honestly bored with this shit. Feels like I'm kicking the corpse's shoes. You can't afford to feel horrible doing me like this. How many rappers wrote your response? Come on, Dave. Give him credit. I know you sent text. I saw with my eyes. I know what you said, Dave. I read it. You a real piece of shit. Not like a real piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit ate a piece of shit, took a pee and shit, you're that piece of shit. I'm on like 5 minutes shit, let me see it. You were canceled and fired from MTV. The network wanted something fresh and clean. I bet any day they'll be calling me. You left rhyme series because you had to. You didn't walk away, it wasn't something you
okay, so there's that.
Whew.
Put that back together. And my eyes are always dry. Alright, let me fix this little bit of black eyeliner. Or attempt to.
Straight, man. Old ears. I hope you hear exactly what I say, man. I'm here. You said you didn't even know my name, dog. So here, I'll say it so you don't forget again.
It's Tom McDonald, bitch. Sorry, I had to finish that song. Tom McDonald, bitch. That's the only thing I don't like about the smoke show. It's like my best advice would be to honestly take a piece of toilet paper like this and then tape it like that, like a little mask, so the fallout doesn't get on the rest of your cheeks. Alright, so after that, I like to put on my jewels. I don't even know where my... I think I dropped that the other day and I can't find it now. Yeah, I don't know where that went. Somewhere in the abyss on the floor in the bathroom. Unless it went down here. No, not there.
ICP and still end up the biggest clown. Mac Lethal, what's lethal about him? Old age, stroke face, a relapse going back to his old ways.
I love this diss track, it's so great. Mac Lethal is such a joke.
You rap fast, but every bar's filler. We kept Lethal, but we lost Miller. I guess your tweet is backfired. Go look up satire. I guess you're slower than you.
Oh man, I can't believe I lost my little nose bone stud. I mean, obviously it's in here somewhere, but it happened when I was on my way to work yesterday, and I did not have time to look for it. So we're just gonna go with a ring because it's easier than having to sit around and find it. So.
Triple time flow, hella boring. How you say so much and have nothing to say? You are all opinions, I am all facts. You are insignificant, fall back. Need an update, reinstall Mac. You can restart.
Nose ring.
Picture your life. Flipping burgers, go get some fries. Cola with ice, one apple pie on the side.
Where'd that go? I want to try that new lipstick. Yeah, hour and 12 minutes. Underestimated that one. Eventually, hopefully, I'll get better at this and I'll be able to cut my video times down. That way more people will want to watch them. Because I know I would not want to sit for over an hour watching a makeup tutorial. Unless I was absolutely in love with the person doing it. But... yeah, so that's not not something I would want to do. Don't tell me I dropped it. Did I drop it? Lord Almighty, I don't even know. I don't even know. Shoot, I don't even know where my Ipsy bag went. See, I told you my bathroom's a mess. It disappears. Things just disappear. Oh, please tell me you're in here. I don't want that search. Yes, it is. Thank goodness. Alright. I don't think I have like a purpley lip liner. No. I'm gonna look real quick in here and see if I have any kind of purple lip liner. I wonder if I can sharpen that. If I could sharpen that, that would work, but... oh shoot, I think I can. Nope, there's not enough product left in it. Alright, so... we gonna ghetto sharpen. That's okay. It's okay. even though these are my hair scissors and not my pocket knife. I just need it to be a little bit of a point. Okay. Oh, it feels so wasteful. Oh well. Doop. Alright. I gotta use my little mirror. Can't see what I'm doing.
Got away from all the chains they tried to lock me up with. I wasn't made for 9 to 5s of working in construction. I never fit the system. My description is the suspect. I gave him all the finger, then I rode into the sunset.
It's not very pigmented.
I don't need a raise a buck, and I don't want the Christmas bonus or the new company truck. Keep that silly uniform I had to wash and dry. I'm not a brick that's in your wall, but you're a thorn that's in my side. I was born and I comply with all the orders and the file of the whole.
See what happens if I mix these two.
And I don't want an application or a half-an-hour lunch or a cubicle to work a job that I don't even love. My veins are full of gasoline. My motor's made of stolen parts. I've tightened all the nuts and bolts, but I don't want to work on cars. The system's trying to smother me, but anarchy is in my heart. They slash my tires and cut my brakes. I'll crash now if it even starts. My boss don't even know that I make music he would care about. He thinks I'm just some stoner stacking boxes in a warehouse. I got dreams and goals and things I'm told are worth to keep aspiring. When music is my full
It's okay.
job, then nobody can fire me.
Alright, so let's see what this super pigmented Jolie Cosmetics. And it is, oh my gosh, it's the tiniest rating I've ever seen. It's called Lavanda.
I'm not a carpenter, a lawyer, a doctor. I'm not a waiter or a teacher or a cop or a plumber. I'm not a
I like that.
architect, an engineer, a pilot, or a mailman. I'm something that don't fit into their perfect little game plan. I'm me. And they can try to kill my spirit with overtime when the barn burns. But if there's one thing I ain't scared of, it is long days and hard work. So they can pay themselves $1 while I only make a cent. But I will stack up all my pennies till they're higher than the fence. Then I'll climb them like a ladder and jump to the other side. Spend the nickels that I made on a taxi or hitch a ride. But they never thought they'd see the day I left them to survive and use the system that they built to leave their system all behind.
Okay. Alright. Shoot. Woo! Almost lost you there for a second. Alright, and since I'm doing black and stuff, I don't want to wear any long earrings today. So I'm just going to stick with my black and clear earrings. Ooh, I have lots of jewelry. It's ridiculous. Oh, I need a pink one. Well, that's that. Where's the other black one? Better organizational skills. That's what I need. Oh, I cannot wait to get a new tattoo. Dying for it, man. You ever just fiend for a new piercing or a new tattoo? Ugh. Needs it. Although I've done a real good job of keeping the tattoos that I do have concealable, to where, like, if I wanted to get a nice fancy job that I wouldn't have to worry about my tattoos affecting that. But at this point in my life, I'm kind of over it. I have a lot of job experience. I'm a hard worker. I would say I'm like always on time, but I'm always early, because to me, if you're early, you're late. Or no, if you're on time, you're late. That's what I was trying to say. If you're on time, you're late. So you gotta be on that. I have a really good work ethic, so tattoos should not matter at all. I can kiss my butt. I'm gonna do a lightning bolt. Yeah. And let's see here. As far as jewelry goes, oh, I just dropped. Oh. Doesn't matter. I gotta fix that crap anyways. Oh my Lanta, what a mess of jewelry. I just kind of took it off after work last night and threw it on the table, and now it's just a tangled mess. Oh, I keep getting so many spam texts. It's ridiculous. Congratulations, Emily. You've been selected. BS. I ain't been selected for shit. Don't lie to me. Get my hopes up. There. Cute. And then my crazy hair. If I can get it out of the daggone bun. Believe it or not, that green was supposed to be blue, but it turned into like a muted green because my hair is so dark. But I actually kind of like it. Works really good for Christmas. Oh, I'm about to cut this band up out my hair because I have a million others. And I'm getting frustrated. And when I get frustrated, things get torn and ripped, and I don't want to tear or rip my hair. Now I've just got to separate my hair from the damn band. Huh. Don't tell me it's still stuck. Okay. I still have my flat iron plugged in. I do, but it turned off. Might as well take this time while it's heating up. Try to get some of my other jewelry on. Is that a... I swear I felt a bobby pin in there. This was a handmade piece that I picked up at the Pocosin Seafood Festival here in Virginia. And I love it. Isn't that pretty? I love my my slave bracelets. I really do. Get this one too. It's tangled up though. I have to like adjust it. One. Love me my slave bracelets. And this is a spoon bracelet. For anybody who knows the spoon theory for fibromyalgia, I am a fibromyalgia fighter. So I love me my fibro spoons. Always needing more, folks. Always needing more. I need to set up a P.O. box, see if y'all can send me some cool spoons. That'd be amazing. This is a black and pink tourmaline. I don't know what this one is. This is just something my mom got me. It's really pretty silver. And it's got just a little design in it. But it looks really witchy and I love it. So, I love it. Plus, my mom gave it to me. Why wouldn't I love it? Duh. There's that one. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I have to wear this on this finger. Because this guy takes up a lot of room. Ouch. It's hard to do. So I bend my finger backwards. It's even harder because my nails are just so long. Woo. Okay, got it. This guy, I got it from Wish, which most people know Wish, their stuff is pretty crappy. And it broke, but I found a smaller ring and reattached it with some of my own loops that I save for just such an occasion. And it's like that. Wait, am I going to wear that one? Or do I want to wear this one today? Which one should I wear? I think I'm going to change it. I'm going to wear the other one instead of my red. I actually haven't worn my new Moon Goddess necklace yet. Lord, these nails make it so hard to do stuff. Oh, it's backwards too, so it's going to be even harder for my fingers. Alright. Yeah, baby. Got it. There. Protection crystals. Alright, there's that. Always gotta be really careful brushing my hair on this side. I'm scared to death to pull that new piercing. It's the newest one I've gotten, but it's still like 6 months old. Ugh. What in the hell? I don't know what that is, but oh, okay. Came out really easy. I was terrified for a second. I smelled something funny, but oh, you never know. Alright, let me make sure I get all that garbage off of there first. I do not want plastic, whatever crap in my hair. And let's all pray together that I don't burn myself. You didn't pray hard enough. Alright, almost got it all. I hope. Okay. Let's try this again. I don't know what that even was. I don't even see anything down there that could have melted. I usually like to let my hair naturally dry and get that little curly look to it. But I had it straight earlier. So now I have no other choice but to do it straight. Oh, fine. I know I am. I need some hair repair. Try to do it fast, that way it doesn't sit there too long. Just looking for a comb, but I'm not seeing one. Aha. Got it. You know what? I'm going to be a little crazy today. We're going to do this. Stick with me here. You'll get it. If you don't know it already. Zigzag part. How much fun is that? Why not? You know, why not? God, I'm never cutting my hair again. I cut it up to here before and I was so disappointed in myself. And now that it's grown back out, I'm never cutting it again. It can go down to my ankles and I am not going to cut it. These little guys. I'm almost done, guys. I promise, I swear. I'm gonna burn myself. I'm reaching down for the flat iron without looking. I was, oh, that's probably a bad idea. But too late now. Alright. So there's that. And then once I get my outfit on, I will post a finished look in the comments. Thank y'all for sticking around as long as you did. If you made it this far, I'll be posting more and more as often as I can. Thanks, guys. Bye.